on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
On the corner with yours truly, Incognito
and DJ Mrs.
DJ Mrs. We love the new energy.
Of course.
We love the fresh faces.
Hello.
We love the talented people.
Even though she not new, baby.
Yeah.
She not new to this. She true to this.
Come on
Be
with it,
very
Mrs.
clear.
Make some noise for Inayah in the studio.
What's up, y'all?
Houston, Texas.
Out of the way.
What's up with it, H-Time?
What's going down, baby?
Hey, Southside, so I ain't one time to do the Southside.
Yeah.
What side you from?
I'm from the east side.
Okay, for sure.
East side in the building.
Yeah.
Okay, then where you finally posted on the corner, we're excited to receive you.
Yeah.
You know, you just released your project not too long ago, Insecure.
Insecure.
Take me there.
She's 5 days old now.
Oh, congratulations!
And 1 million streams on the first day. Come on.
first
Pop, you gotta pop that. You gotta pop that.
Over 2 million followers on the ground.
Listen, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of love and support that Insecure has been getting because honestly, y'all, I was very afraid that they wouldn't be able to receive this side of me because they so used to the, rap, singy, ratchet, Lamise.
Turned up.
Yeah, I've never given them such vulnerability. So the response that this project has gotten is blowing my mind.
Wow.
It's blowing my mind.
That's amazing. So when you seeing like 1 million streams
On the first day.
Please take us to that moment.
Girl, so first of all, whenever I drop anything new, I never get on social media. I never get online. I never check the streams. Because it makes me nervous. So I don't pressure myself with looking to see where the numbers are. You know what I mean? And then Kenny, my wonderful manager, Kenny Hamilton, he sent me a screenshot of the streaming. And I was just like, I was at my son's basketball game actually when he sent it to me, and I was like, okay, hold on, I gotta step in the hallway real quick and take a moment. And I cried.
As you should.
I cried because I don't give them this side of me. I've never shared it. Obviously, because I've never experienced postpartum depression before.
Right.
So I was afraid that this new thing would be too much for them. But my annihilators ride for me, dog.
Come on now, ladies.
They ride
Come
for
on.
me, dog.
Come
They
on.
do. They're my people.
That's so cool. So what's your most favorite track and what do you think is your most vulnerable track?
Favorite track is Always Something, without a doubt.
For sure.
Because that one is transparency. That one is needing a break from everybody, even the kids. And mommies, we're afraid to admit that. We don't admit that, but it's okay to unplug sometimes.
Come on.
We need to. Most vulnerable would definitely be Truth Is. Truth is see-through. It's this woman admitting that she's messed up and she taking it out on this good man that doesn't deserve it. So, but the whole project is just
Fire. Fire.
With it. Inaya's here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito, DJ Mrs. Insecure is available now. What was the first song you recorded for this project?
Always Something.
For sure.
Absolutely. It was my first time out of the house for real after the baby because I breastfed. And I was needed every day. I couldn't leave the four walls of my room with this baby. So when I finally got a moment to get away, as bad as it sounds, I felt amazing to get away from the kids. And Jay, as wonderful as he is, I needed to disconnect. Yeah. So I get to the studio and Dixon, my wonderful pen pals, my brothers Dixon, Gio, Big, they was like, where are you right now in your life? What do we need to talk about? And I was just like, I'm broken, y'all. I need to get this out. I just had a baby. I need a break. I was crying for real. And I think that's what my annihilators love the most or appreciate the most is the relatability in the music.
It's real.
Yeah. That's what makes for a timeless record.
Yeah.
If you can't feel it, then what are we even doing it for?
Truly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, Always Something. And then it hit the scene and it did well. It's still doing well. And I love the reception that it's getting.
Definitely.
I'm
Even
truly
for the
grateful.
women, because I'm not a mother yet, but listening to your work is something that's like, wow, like it gives a different outlook on what women with kids do go through. So everybody else isn't just like, girl, you just Like, you cool.
It's just another day. You'll be all right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a scary place to even visit as far as conversation because of there's judgment.
Right.
There, you know what I mean? You want to just, the baby's crying. You can't get him to be quiet. You want to just tiptoe out the room and close the door.
Yeah.
And mothers don't say that out loud. So, you know, this is just me being a voice for the voiceless. Postpartum depression is a scary place.
But how overall is motherhood for you? And have you gotten to the point to where you found your balance?
Yeah, it's a joy. It's a joy. I always say motherhood is the greatest, most scariest job in the world. But I wouldn't change one thing about it. You know what I mean? I'm in a different space now where I'm learning how to balance having such a gap in between my children. My oldest is 11.
Wow.
And my newest is 18 months. So I started all the way over. What are we doing here? But I blame Jay because he's Jamaican. All right.
What up, Jay?
It was definitely his fault. He is the reason. But no, I'm finding that middle ground, you know, that neutral ground in between being Inayah the artist and Naya the mom, the sister, the daughter. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing.
When you putting it out there, girl, you doing a damn good job.
Thank you.
No, for real. Hey, goal-selling artist Inayah is here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito, DJ and Mrs. I want to go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Before it all started.
Yeah.
What was that song that hit your soul that made you go, oh, I got music in me, I can do this? What was one that resonated with you?
You want to know something? My root is actually gospel and blues.
Yeah.
Come on, but we hear it. You
Yeah.
know we hear it in
Hey,
the
Yeah.
voice.
My
I
mama.
I didn't want to put that assumption. I'm like, this gospel. All
Nah,
over.
no,
You
for
know,
real.
but you got that voice.
It is
sing
what
from-
it is.
You
Yeah,
sing from
from
down
the
there.
diaphragm. Nah, it's gospel and blues. My mama made sure she instilled that in us. You know what I mean? She made sure that she taught us the root of soul and gospel and just knowing who God is and knowing the proper direction of real music. So I
Right.
was brought up on like the likes of Yolanda Adams, LaShawn Pace, Dorinda Clark Cole, the Clark sisters.
Singers.
Yeah, singers. Barry White, Johnny Taylor. My favorite song is Too Many Memories.
Oh, wow.
Too many memories.
Come
That's
on.
a blues record.
Child.
That's the base of what I come from. You know what I mean? So for me, being 3 years old, listening to Johnny Taylor is like, okay, mama,
Yeah.
I like it.
Right.
You know? And then from there, my mama realized like, okay, my baby has a voice. So she nurtured my gift.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So when we going on tour?
So my wonderful manager Kenny Hamilton, he's currently putting together a tour for Insecure. We taking it on the road because it just needs to be.
Yes.
It's too beautiful of a story not to take it where it should be and reach the people that it needs to reach. So tour coming very, very soon. I can't wait to announce the dates and the cities. I'm super excited about it.
Truly.
And then we also still celebrating that gold plaque
Yes.
for best
Come
thing.
on. Hello.
Yeah.
Period.
And even that, again, the key to timeless music is relatable stories. And best thing is one of those. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's never gonna die.
Definitely. So when you go on this tour, what can your fans expect?
Oh, you know. Yeah. Emotional roller coasters, man. True stories, bitch fits.
Come on.
Like it's just it's real.
Come on.
You know what I mean? I never let the pressures of social media trick my mind
Hello.
because it can take you and make you feel like you're not living up to keeping up with the Joneses and living up to what everybody else defines as success. I'm moving at my own pace and I'm doing a damn good job
No cap.
from what I come from. And I'm very proud of Inayah because the old me...
We
Yeah,
said
I
we
just
know.
don't know.
We synced her.
Girl, I'm in a beautiful space, and I can't wait to just have that that emotional connection with my fans on the tour. I'm excited about it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We gonna be in the building. You already know that.
Yeah,
So,
baby.
what was the first album that you ever purchased?
Writings on the Wall, Destiny Child.
Come on.
Yeah. And that's another thing. That's what I mean about timeless music. You can pop that in and you don't skip not
It's
one
still a
song.
vibe.
Yeah. And a lot of people feel away when I say this, but a lot of the current music isn't there's no structure. There's no real substance.
Truly.
There's no stories. People
Truly.
ain't telling stories no more.
Truly.
Definitely.
Where's the nostalgia with it? Like, come on, like,
Yeah.
make it stick.
You know?
I'm
And
like,
that's
that
definitely what
song
your
was
good
here.
music gives. I feel like a very much nostalgia vibe. I'm in my bed with my headphones on.
Yeah, that's the connection.
Jamming.
And that's what matters most. That's what I want. That's what's in my mind when I'm creating. That's the goal. I want to connect. I want to hit you right here.
Yeah.
Where you feel it at, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely. So with that being said, with what you feel about what music is going on, how do you feel about the current state of R&B right now? Because everybody's saying it's dead and so on and so forth. So what do you feel like about the current state of it, and what do you feel like you contribute to it?
I think that the industry is I think a lot of them got the wrong picture or the wrong I think there's a misconception about what R&B is right now. Now the real R&B artists, obviously they know what they doing.
Right.
And we're trying to keep it above water. And I feel like my contribution to it is to keep the storytelling alive. Like I say, I tell stories. My annihilators know to expect that from me. I don't think there's any relatability. I can't stress it enough. Like, it ain't no meat on them bones.
Come on now.
That's a good way to describe it.
It's
Now we
that
on
falling
boneless
out.
ribs.
These folks sucking on the bone. You taste the flavor. There ain't
These
no
people
meat.
is hungry. Feed them babies.
Yeah.
But I think I don't think though that R&B is dead. I
on.
definitely don't
It's
believe
not.
that. I don't even know who started that, but it's definitely never went anywhere. I think people just need to be refreshed and reminded
Definitely.
that it's still here and it's still going strong.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anaya's here, posting on the corner with yours truly, Incognito DJ Mrs. I see you got that sleeve over there.
You know.
What was your first tattoo?
My first one was this little microphone right here. I had a little tattooing boyfriend that did that for me
I know that's right.
a few years back. He's passed on since, but and then I got my grandfather, my best friend, my biggest cheerleader. Yeah.
Shout out to your
Jim
granddad.
Humphrey. Yeah, he passed on as well. He died in my arms. And I got him tatted, and I leave that there to remind me that even when I am feeling discouraged and stressed or beat up by the world, that I still have an assignment. And
Talk
he
about
was
it.
one of the people that reminded me of that consistently. And I'm not gonna let any of the pressures defeat me. I got too much work to do.
Okay, that's a bill.
Yeah. I got way too much work to do, man. Yeah.
That's what's
And I
up.
recognize that he's fully equipped me with everything that I need to be
Come on,
successful.
now. Got to know that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
Jesus.
Come on.
Don't get me cutting up in here, y'all.
Bring that Houston, Texas soul off in here.
Come on.
When it came to picking your artistry name, was Inayah the first name you went with?
Of course.
Okay, for
Yeah.
sure. It was easy.
Yeah, I want to be me.
Period. But did you ever think like, I
Nah.
want to do a nickname? That's
Nope.
tight.
I mean, Lamise. So Inayah Lamise is my real name.
Of course.
It's my government name. I started off with Inayah Lamise as the stage name, but over time it was just too. It was just too long.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, globally, Inayah makes much more sense, and obviously I'm gonna be an international or global artist. So. I just
Period.
chose to drop
Let's talk
the
about
Lamise.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
What did the family call you?
Naya.
Okay, then.
I'm like, Nana.
You gotta really Naya and Nana, yeah. You gotta really know me on a personal level
Come
though, to
on.
call
You
me
that
that.
not-
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah, like don't be out in public. Naya, who is you? Y'all know me like that. Right. They be like, I'm your third cousin, twice removed.
Yeah, right.
I like, I don't know you, man.
And I know you from where?
Yeah.
Elementary school.
Talk about cousins.
Man.
For real.
So you recently got in your acting bag. We caught you on the Miss Pat show
I
on
love that
BT
song.
Plus.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you pulled up, leaving them bad
you.
kids, everything, crying at the funeral.
Yes, girl, Trina.
You was cutting up. So tell us about that experience and how that came about.
My goodness. Funny story about that is when I got the call from BET, from Miss Pat, I almost turned it down, y'all.
Wow.
Why?
Because I was in my postpartum journey.
Okay.
I was 212 pounds. I was deeply insecure. I wasn't in a good emotional mental space at all. So I almost turned it down. But, you know, with the wonderful team that I have, they encouraged me to push forward. And I did. I auditioned and I got the part.
Come on
and
now.
I called when Miss Pat called me. She called me personally and was like, "I need you on this show. Come do this part. Come play Trina."
Not you sound like Miss Pat.
I was like, I said, Miss Pat, I'm not an actress. I can't. She said, "Yes, you will. Stop saying that. Get your ass down here and come do this show." And I was like,
cut you
"Okay,
out.
I'm on my way." So I
And
did
you
the
ate
audition.
that.
Yeah, I got the part. Now I'm on season 2 and 3.
Come on with it.
So it's a reoccurring role.
Yeah, it is.
That's so dope. So overall,
excited.
are we gonna see you in more movies, TV shows? Do
I
you want to get in that
mean,
deeper in that bag?
She ain't gonna turn them down.
Yeah. Flips hair.
If I get the offers, yeah. I mean, God willing, if it's presented, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for it.
I'm not gonna lie,
sure.
Insecure, you could definitely give us a short film.
Yeah, you know. Hey,
that.
Issa.
Yeah, you could definitely give
Hey,
us a short film with that for sure. All
Nah,
the way.
for real.
Do you remember your first studio session ever?
Do I remember my first studio session? Dang. Oh, I do.
Tell me about it.
I was 14, and I actually was signing to a gospel label.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 14 years old, and that didn't fall through because he was crooked as all get out, child.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names,
No.
but it didn't work out. But yeah, I do. I remember I was 14 years old.
Was the session fun though, or do you recall like what you recorded, what you wrote?
It was an experience.
Okay.
You know, I was new to it. Never been in a recording studio. Never, never sang in front of a microphone in a recording studio. So, nah, it wasn't that.
Could we get a gospel EP from you one time?
Absolutely.
Oh, is it?
I made a promise to my grandfather that I would put out a gospel project before I leave this earth.
Come on now.
Yeah, I owe it.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I owe it. It's my roots, girl.
Come on now. So what advice do you have to artists that don't know where or how to start? Because I feel like, you put yourself out there with your freestyles on Instagram, and it was like a wildfire. Like
Yeah.
I remember when everybody was posting you some years ago, and it was like I couldn't scroll without somebody hearing your sound, reposting your video.
It was insane. Social media can be both a blessing and a hindrance, a blessing and a curse, however you choose to look at it. Luckily for me, it helped more than hurt. I had I love telling this story because it's my blessing. I had 4,000 followers when I posted that video, and I went to sleep and woke up to over 200,000 followers in one night within a matter of hours. So I didn't really get to feel the climb because it kind of just catapulted. You know what I mean?
Not overnight, but overnight.
Now the work didn't happen overnight, but the exposure came overnight, and I thank God for that. But I want to encourage and let them know not to let the pressures of social media make them feel like they're less than.
Come on.
You know what I mean? And if the platform is there, use it. I did, and I think I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Doing a
But,
damn thing.
yeah, I mean, if the opportunity is there, take it, and don't be afraid of failure. You know what I'm saying? Failure is it's a part of the process. It's a part of life. Sometimes you got to lose to win. So don't let that discourage you, and don't give up. Know who you are.
So what's one of your favorite freestyles or sounds that people use a lot?
From me? Oh man. Maybe the money long challenge.
I was about
the
to say,
hours
it gotta
and
be hours
yeah.
and hours.
It was the hours and
I
hours.
ain't had no sleeping hours.
Yeah, it was the hours and hours. And the story of that is I was actually trying to put my baby to sleep. And that song, in heavy rotation at the time, I was trying to put him to sleep, and the song came on, so I just started freestyling while the beat was playing, and I was like, "Wait a minute, this kind of good."
Yeah, because it's so relatable.
I said, "Wait, I'm gonna go upstairs and record it real quick," And obviously, I couldn't get him to go to sleep, so I just kept him in my arms, and it was so organic, though, man.
And he was singing too.
Yeah, I think he gonna be my one. I think he gonna be able to sing.
How you love that?
Yeah, 'cause he was just the cooing in the video.
I think my baby gonna be able to sing for real.
Oh, that's tight.
I hope so, because my 11-year-old can't hit a note to save his life.
But he hooping though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's a
That might just be
basketball
your
star.
baller.
Yeah,
Come on with
we're
it.
gonna say that.
That's dope. So if you could change anything about this industry, what would you change?
I would say the lack of real love. So many people are doing it for opportunity. And so many people are taking advantage of people that are really out here with no plan B. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
They not supporting for real. They using it as opportunity, and I don't think they're considering that for some of these people that's chasing their dreams, this all they got. But you know, you ain't gonna get no real love from industry life. It just don't work like that.
Well, speaking of real love, you got you some real love in
And
your life.
Zoo,
Come on now. Come on now.
rude boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you was telling us before we started, you're gonna be making your way.
Yes, going home for the holidays. Look, home is Jamaica. Jamaica.
Hey.
I'm going home for the holidays. Yeah, Jay is amazing. Shout out to Jay. He was another one of the ones that kept my head above water during my depression. I need to stop saying my depression. Let me say that too. That's another thing. Let's stop claiming depression.
Yeah.
You know, it's just for a moment. Let's not make it a part of our lives. So he was another one that kept my head above water during that time. I'm grateful for him. He was a helpmate for sure, with reminding me who I is.
Come on now.
Yeah, so he's great. He's
Yeah,
good
shout
for
out
me.
to Jay again.
Shout out to Jay.
out to
We
him.
appreciate you, my boy.
For real.
Yeah, Inayah's here, Postpartum on the corner with yours truly, Incognito and DJ Mrs. Take me to the H-Town. We go to Houston. We hanging out with you. Where we going to go eat
What
at?
we doing?
We swinging it?
Where we
you
kicking?
know?
I already know we going to Turkey Leg. Those my people. Shout out Slim and Lynn. Those are really my people for real. And then nobody got us matched on the day parties. I done been to a lot
You
of
know
cities,
what?
y'all.
Yeah.
But I have yet to go to a city that got
Houston
us
got a
beat
day
on
party
day
for your
parties.
Y'all
ass.
have on the day parties.
Them
no
day
cap.
parties
Yeah,
be
that's
serious.
y'all.
You
Oh,
can
that
go
one
get
place,
lit.
Camp.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, you been to the city for real.
Out in the sun
sir.
burning, but
Yep.
still kicking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can't even feel the heat.
Nah,
The liquor's taking over.
Houston's day parties are unmatched. You
Yeah,
can go
that's
get
true.
good and messed up before 5 o'clock.
No cap. For real now. Like,
Then
yeah.
going over to Turkey
Yep.
Hut.
And still got enough time to go home and go to sleep to get to work the next
Have a
morning.
full party
Yeah.
in the day. You're right.
Yeah.
Y'all
Shout
got
out to the city one time for
Yeah.
the
I know
day
that's
parties.
right. I know that's right.
Yeah,
So with
man.
you being so vulnerable with your fans and your following and everything like that, but how does Inayah pull herself up out of these situations or these times that she's felt low?
My pen and my pad. The studio. Music is a savior for me. Music rescues me.
I feel
You know, Stevie Wonder said it best when he said, "Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand." That was a message there, and it's true. It's real. You can be any color, height, race, whatever you want to be, gender, but music, anybody is going to directly relate to a song that resonates with the soul. You know what I mean? It's a universal language. How you think people are touring all over the world internationally, and you got people that don't even speak English that know the lyrics to your songs
Right.
because it's a language in itself. Music it saves me. It's my rescue.
True.
That's
That was my
dope.
first love. If you had a
Yeah.
superpower, what would it be?
Oh, time travel.
Oh.
Yeah. Time travel. If I could foresee things and then come back and be like, "You lying." Yeah.
Stop it,
and you lying because I seen it. Yeah. Time.
I went to the future and seen
Yeah.
you did it.
You ain't do none of that.
I know that's right.
Every time travel for sure. I use that against so many people.
I
Oh
know
my
that's
God.
right. You lying. I went to the future and the
Yeah.
past and I seen you.
And
was
I would
cast.
just go back and visit the loved ones that I lost.
Yeah.
Just
Come
get
on.
one more hug.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah, time
Definitely.
travel would be dope, dog.
Oh, that is. You make me smile. With that.
Yeah.
For real.
So, radio is obviously my talent because I found out quick that I couldn't rap or sing. But if I, tried to sing, right, what's something that you would, tell me to do to figure out? Either you got it or you don't, huh?
I mean, I'm one of them ones that's gonna be very honest.
Come on.
Yeah.
I always tell the story of there being a difference between a gift, a talent, and a skill. And a lot of people mess themselves up because they try to go and settle into these lanes that they were never meant to be in.
Right, right,
You know what
right.
I mean? So, but yeah, if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it.
My do re mi messed up. I can't even do re mi
God, dog.
fa sol la.
Oh no! Stop. We on the radio.
Oh,
See what
no.
I'm saying? My do re mi sound like ray.
Raggy.
This is what I deal with every day.
Hey, I'm not insecure about it, dog. Hey, the project is available now on all digital streaming platforms. You are official Posted on the Corner alumni. Whenever you want to drop some or come through, please don't hesitate. We're gonna give you a key. You got all access.
Come on,
we
pull up.
family now. Y'all gonna get tired of me.
Now,
on.
keep letting your light shine. Keep letting your light shine.
I love it. Thank y'all so much for having me. man.
Truly, Inayah is officially Posted on the Corner.
Posted on the corner.